All right, we're going.
Yeah, so welcome
to the Niven Niven podcast.
Yeah, welcome, fuckwads. You know the name of the podcast. Nobody gives a fuck. We have like 4 listeners. There's like 4 of you out there listening to this shit.
That's enough.
So yeah, some of you jackasses wrote us some fucking letters or some shit. We're gonna read those today. And then, maybe we'll do some other shit. I don't know.
Gonna listen to them. We're gonna get feedback. It's gonna be cool. Gonna play some games. Gonna tic-tac-toe it up. Audio-ly.
We're gonna play we're gonna do what the fuck now?
Audio-tac-toe.
Audio-tac-toe, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna start with,
It's gonna be fucking great.
We're gonna start by just reading off some of these fan mails we got. Hold on, let me open them up. We're gonna start with... We're gonna...
Let's see what we got here.
So I'm not sure what we're getting here. I've got a picture of a bunch of symbols with Dear Chris and Tyler. And that's in English, and then everything else is like hieroglyphics. I'm going to say pizza slice A, pizza slice pepperoni, 0HL, backwards DMI, or DMY, sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking losers. This is like the Zodiac cipher. And they wrote us a fucking letter in it. Some fucking jackass jerks off to some fucking serial killer. Finds the Zodiac online and writes us a fucking letter in it. Get a fucking life. Actually, no, don't. Kill yourself. Jesus fucking
me
Christ.
Or the Zodiac killer?
The person that wrote this shit. What the fuck is this? Fuck you.
Alright, so that's our first fan. Thanks for listening.
I think I just pissed off a quarter of our fan base.
No, you pissed off the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, that's like a quarter of our fan base.
Ted Cruz hates you. All of his followers.
No, it's just like, come on. Like, we put a thing up there to write us a fucking letter, and these guys just write us weird shit. Let's move on to the next one.
This doesn't work over Why did we even read that one?
I don't know. Why did somebody fucking write this shit? This is fucking stupid. What's the next fucking one?
Alright, so I'm going to read these, what is it, El Bono, El Bono, El Pro Bono, so word for word, because we don't want to tarnish the reputation of our...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, Dear Niven Niven.
Hey, yo, the name of the podcast is in the fucking email address that you sent this shit to.
He's trying his...
You know what, I don't...
He's trying his best here.
No, go on. Dear Niven Niven.
I lick podcast, no car, bus, go vroom boom.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I like, yes, head fun, no work, but I hard work and want to have Niven someday. So
the fuck does that mean?
No, I like where he's going. I like where he's going. Good day, yes. Thank you for good Tims and happy face. Do you know my dad? No.
Who the fuck are you? No, we don't know your fucking...
He is big and licks you too. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, listener's dad.
Yeah, thanks.
He say he know you from war.
What?
Alright, so he's a war buddy that licks me. Alright, I
knows
like
which one of us. Which one is this fucking two?
You sav my dad lift, and now he's sad, but I think you do good, so thank you. Santa has not know me for all years. Can you show him my ham? If not, I okay. Dad not okay. Dad never okay. Dad want okay. I like Pringles. I love Pringles. Dad not okay. And then he signs off. Thank you. Good as time. I write to Niven. I really enjoy your show. Well, thank you.
Fuck off and die.
No, and I love your father. He can lick me anytime, no matter how big he is.
Hey, yo, if your dad's out there and he's not liking life and he's thinking about suicide, I think we're required to, like, give the suicide hotline number. So it's 1-800-LITTLEBITCH. 1-800-LITTLE-BITCH.
Yep, that's it. That's the number you call.
If you or your friend is thinking about committing suicide, call 1-800-LITTLEBITCH. What? It's been a rough fucking week.
Rough week? Who cares what kind of week you have? We're on the podcast, baby.
Yeah, we got we have like 2 listeners now because we've pissed off 2 of them.
All right, well, let's read. We got a bunch more fan mail to get through.
Yeah, I'm going to read a couple. You know my agent fucking quit today?
Wait, secret agent man quit?
No, my fucking agent.
Well, why'd he quit?
Because, no, this is great. He has 2 fucking clients. Well, one now. One of them is a cat that has brain damage that they put diapers on for, like, pet incontinence products. And that stupid retard cat is so fucking brain damaged it doesn't move or try to get it off. Like
Are you talking about? Oh, I forget his name. He was in Puss in Boots.
Did he? Was it a thing where the cat moved? Because this thing's essentially a stuffed cat.
Yeah, no, it was. They just wanted his voice.
This thing's a stuffed cat that moves its head. That's all this thing can do.
His work. I love his work though. Puss in Boots was great.
He like OD'd on catnip and got hit by a car or something. I don't fucking know what's wrong with this cat, but it's a retard cat. That's his other client, and he today sent me an email that said that he needs to focus on his clients that have more earning potential.
Yeah, 2022's been a big year for cats. I don't see what you're getting at. Why are you so enraged?
Fuck him.
You told me previously your agent is not good.
He's the worst agent in the world.
You stick it to him. You be your own boss. You be your own man.
Ever been dumped by like a really fat, gross chick?
I've been dumped on by a...
Jesus Christ. No, it's just, I don't know. Let's read a fucking letter. Let's do this. Dearest Chris and Tyler. Oh, this guy sounds fun. Long-time listener. We've had the podcast for 6 fucking episodes, you fucking
Maybe he's
jackass.
listened to every single one.
First-time writer. Yeah, it shows. I'm writing in today to mainly ask Chris what is his favorite flavor of Herfburger is.
Well, what's your favorite flavor of Herfburger?
I hope your mom gets get ovarian cancer and dies. Kindly regards, Craig Boo 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 Bo. Bobo Bobu. Who the fuck? What's a Herfburger?
I don't know. What's your favorite flavor?
You know, let's move on to the next one. Hey, fellas. Hey. How
fellas.
You doing? Pad, yeah. Or P-A-D, all in caps. Yeah. Y-E-H, all in caps. Pad kicked poor lard, pulled cod. Thanks.
I'm liking our listeners. We got some very intelligent listeners.
You know what? I personally would go home and blow my own fucking brains out, but I'd probably like blow off half of my head, and it would probably take out just enough of my brain to make it so I couldn't try again, and I'd be stuck that way forever.
So,
because that's how I feel after reading that guy's
actually, a funny story about that. So there was, during way back when, the French Revolution, there was a dude, his name was Jonathan Robespierre, and they knew that he was coming after him. He was a villain during the revolution, and they were coming to chop his... No. They were coming to kill him, and he did not want to be like slowly murdered in the streets, so he shot himself in the face, did not kill himself, and then they chopped him off with the guillotine. And there's a little fun story there.
That is a fun story.
He was like the first recorded case of someone shooting themselves in the face but not dying.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know what else is a fun story? So, not being employed, I've had to make cutbacks. And I stopped having my laundry service that comes and gets my laundry and does it. And I used a laundromat for the first time.
Didn't you used to go to Kate's Laundry?
Yeah, I
Just down the road from your place, right?
Yeah, back in the day. But ever since, Kate no longer does the laundry.
Damn.
But, yeah, so I had a service, and then the service, I couldn't afford it anymore. So I go to the laundromat, and I become day drinking, and I couldn't remember what dryer I put my clothes in. And this is a big city. It's a big laundromat. So I just picked one, and I'm guessing it belonged to an Asian woman.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I've been wearing Hello Kitty fucking pajamas for like 3 days now. And the pockets are barely big enough for me to put like a half pint of vodka in.
Oh, I'm down with you. I love day drinking at the laundromat. Except I do it at night, and the laundromat's not always open.
I do it in a storage unit that I stored collectibles in that I've been selling off to pay my rent, so I don't have to tell my wife I don't have a job.
That's a sound income. Good thing we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Get a lot of side hustle money.
Now, you know what? Let's go back to the letters. There's a lot of these.
I told you we had a lot of fan mail written in.
Jesus Christ. There's 4 of you. How many letters did you write? Hi. Okay, here's one. This is for Tyler. Thank God. You talked about the moon landing being faked. Do you still believe that? What are your actual views?
I thought it was pretty straightforward. In 1969, they never landed on the moon. That was faked. I do believe they eventually landed on the moon, just not our moon.
Huh.
Yeah, our moon no one's landed on yet. That's why we have no footage of the dark side. That's why Pink Floyd did that album.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was all a huge cover-up, man. Look into Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. He was an American president for around 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.5. But, you know, it's
I round down.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, look into him. It was a lie, man.
Oh,
Moon
man.
landings.
I've been thinking a lot about terrorism lately.
Oh, yeah, what about it?
Like, I feel like sometimes if a terrorist attack happened again in our city, like, I would be okay with them just taking out, like, a few small clusters of people. Like, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, if you're out there fucking listening, send me an email to Niven Niven podcast @gmail.com, and I will send you an address of a talent agent, quote unquote, and feel fucking free to do whatever you want. Now, if something actually happens to him, I'm going to put a disclaimer in here. Niven Niven podcast does not condone terrorism or the actions of Al-Qaeda or ISIS.
So you want
but
a fun
we
fact?
kind of really fucking do at this point.
Fun fact about ISIS and stuff. So you know that Saddam guy? Saddam Hussein?
Yeah.
Apparently, he was not part of the whole 9/11 shindig. He was doing his own business, and then America's like, hey, wait a minute. Oil's backed by the dollar. That's the new gold standard. And then when they wanted to convert to the euro, that's when America killed him. It's all another lie, man.
I believe it.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm all in.
I was reading it in these fan letters we got. So they have some real good ideas.
And I mean that's been 40 minutes, right? We're about done, right?
I think it's been 3. We're 3 minutes in so far.
Ah, fuck my life. All right, let's read another letter. Hi, Chris and Tyler. Yeah, hi. Do you guys have any cool ideas for messing with your neighbors? Looking for some ideas. Sincerely, Secret Secretary Susan. So Secretary Susan, or the SS as we will call her from now on.
The SS, Secretary Susan.
Wants to fuck with her neighbors. You know what? I remember the last time an SS fucked with their neighbor. That neighbor was Poland.
How'd they fuck with them?
I don't know. I just figured I'd just make a Nazi joke because Secret Secretary Susan sounds like a fucking Nazi name.
I think the best way to mess with your neighbors is like, it depends on what you are. If you're in like a house, just straight up break their walls down, smash them open, run your car straight through their kitchen. It's fucking badass, man.
My sister's name is Susan. She's a fucking Nazi.
Is she hot?
No.
I want a hot Nazi wife.
You wanna fuck my sister Susan?
No.
Hey Sue, if you're out there, Tyler.
We both
Tyler
know
wants
our
a
families
Nazi
don't
wife.
support us on this podcast.
Let's move on to the next one. I'm writing to ask Chris if he thinks I could start my own country by fortifying a large stretch of land in the U.S. And if you know any good spots. From Katie, age 6. Katie,
age 6?
you are the dumbest 6-year-old I've ever fucking met in my life.
What a dumb cunt.
If you
Start
try
your
to
own
take on
country?
the U.S. government by starting land here, when there's cheap-ass fucking land down south to our neighbor in Mexico, how fucking start a cartel, Katie. Start shipping drugs, cocaine, crack across the border. Teach some people in some city how to cook some crack. Take that money and start your fucking country in Mexico. They won't even fucking notice.
Dream big, Katie. Dream big.
You could have literally half of Mexico and just call it Katie Land, and no one will fucking care because it's Mexico. Just become a drug cartel leader, Katie. Do it.
Yeah, no morals involved. Just
Jesus
be your own
fucking
boss.
Christ. A large stretch in the U.S. Mexico and Canada exist, Katie. Fuck off. I'm a Goomba Loomba. Big fan.